No, I fucked that one.
Yeah, no, leave it. That's the one. That's the one.
No, that's not the one.
You've done it. That's the one.
Hey, use that one. Use that one.
Okay, well, how's it going, guys? We are the homeless men today because I look like a
Speak
steak.
for yourself.
Toby apparently has got a dodgy trim as well.
My trim's gone. It's dead.
What do you mean it's gone?
It's not as sharp as it used to be, yeah.
Okay, fair. Anyways, what we're watching today, boys, we are watching the 10 most insane houses in the world.
We're all getting older, you know, so looking on the property ladder, trying to work out what we're going to buy for ourselves.
I don't think we'll be able to afford any of these, to be honest with you.
Just buy me a house. You're a breadman. Buy me a house.
Yeah, no, we need some more money, to be honest. We need to make more channels. Even more Sidemen. even more Sidemen Reacts. More Sidemen Reacts. That could be a good
I'm
one.
not doing more Sidemen Reacts, mate. Oh dear. Alright, let's get it started.
Today we're going to be looking at 10 of the most insane houses from around the
Why
world.
am I so gassed to watch
Ever
this?
imagine how it's like living on a pole or in the sky? Well, stay tuned for number 1 to find out.
A pole
Number
in the sky.
10. The Glass House.
Okay.
Even when looking at it from a distance, this home is definitely not like many others.
That was on the home.
It requires a certain personality and taste for those who choose to live in it. That's for most specifically people who do not care about their privacy.
That's what I'm saying. You can just
This
see
house
like the
is
horror
very
film.
see-through and pretty much leaves nothing to the imagination. All of the walls are pretty much giant windows, allowing for everybody to see into your
Why would you
home
want
and
that?
bear witness to anything and
This
everything.
is borderline
that you do.
psychotic.
According to the architect that designed this thing, he took inspiration from traditional tree houses.
Yeah,
So
but-
instead of having the traditional first floor and second floor, the interior of the house is made up of different platforms set on varying.
See, I think this is a sick design, like the way that they designed it.
It looks
But
cool, yeah.
Everyone can see your business.
It's not like it's a house with nowhere. It's on just a normal road. People just go walking their dog and just look at you just midway through sleeping.
I feel like I'd be walking into like if I come back drunk and I've got to figure my way up this like ladder of inside the house with glass all over the place, I'd be smashing into everything.
You worse at night as well. You turn the lights
interior
on.
and the design gives you a whole lot of space.
Oh
for
yeah, you're
furniture
right.
and
You know.
people.
Everyone can see you.
Thankfully, this neighborhood is not too busy, allowing for some
Get out of the bar,
form of
look.
privacy.
Everyone's just looking at
considering
you.
the nature of the house.
Bro, it looks like a
Lad.
giant greenhouse.
But if you still need a little bit of privacy, curtains were installed in some of the rooms in the
Okay.
house.
Oh, they
Some of
got
them
Hopefully,
are
in
good.
the is, I'm pretty sure neighbors won't be too keen on seeing what kind of business you do in there. Number 9. Falling Water.
That's sick.
This house
That's
was designed in
sick.
Okay, now
1965
you're
and has
talking.
become incredibly popular over the years for many reasons. For starters, it was built over a waterfall, which is the main attraction about the house right in the center of a lush greenery. It was
Greenery.
originally
How do you say
constructed to
that?
be a family weekend home for Edgar J. Kaufman's family. They used it between 1937 and 1963 as their own private getaway.
Bruh,
Eventually,
that's
the
a real
home got
breadman.
deeded to the public and is now a popular tourist attraction.
Is it
The home
Airbnb?
itself attracts more than 160.
Wait, what? Is it not a house? Is people?
Is it a
not
tourist
live there?
attraction? Is it an Airbnb or is it just like...
I think people go there just to see it.
You'd be
Yeah.
fuming if you're just chilling. There's like a whole like crowd of
Falling
tourists.
Water
Like,
house?
It's just a little Hollywood tour pulls up.
Oh, you tore the house. It's a tour.
Oh, wow.
oh, so
What,
I
so
guess
no one
people
lives
don't
there?
live in it then.
No, you tore the house.
Unfortunately, time has not been very good to the home, which is now showing various signs of deterioration. And with
Yeah, maintaining that must be
deterioration,
a
the maintenance
fuckery.
cost of a house like this is not something to gawk at. The outer walls must be washed very well on a regular basis, and rooms are
That's
repainted
fake,
as
but it's
needed.
3D model.
Even the bathroom floor, which is made out of corkboard, needs to be replaced periodically. Overall,
that's
there is a
long.
very close watch on the home and in making sure everything is at its best. Number 8.
Okay.
The Clock Tower Penthouse.
Ooh.
If you're like me, you hate the sound of your alarm clock in the morning. So can you
Ooh, that's
imagine
a banger,
being
that
inside
is.
the clock itself? Well, the good thing is this clock doesn't chime every hour.
You live in the clock.
Atop one Main Street in
That's
Brooklyn,
sick.
New York, an iconic clock
Yeah, I
tower
love
was
that.
transformed into a stunning triplex penthouse. Located in the trendy Dumbo or the Down Under the Manhattan Bridge overpass
Boy.
neighborhood. The apartment is part of an old industrial building that was originally built by cardboard manufacturers, and the tower transformation project was
How many
developed
pigeons
by
I send you
David
back?
Valentas, the man behind the Dumbo project.
In New
itself.
York, they said.
Yeah.
The
It's in
jaw-dropping
Dumbo as well, which is like a
6,813
decent area.
square feet
That's-
penthouse offers you a 360
That's like five
degree
Freddos,
view
man,
of the
that's
city,
bread.
overlooking the Brooklyn
Five
Bridge in
Freddos.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
Its
It's
signature
expensive,
features,
man.
however, are the 4 massive clocks
I'm
installed
Googling
with
now, I wanna see how much it
14-foot
is.
high round
Real.
windows on each wall. The 3-story apartment with the ceiling going from
Interior's
16 to
hard
50
as
feet
well,
high
man.
also-
Oh, all right. Now take your bets. How much was it? 2017 it was purchased for.
Oh, Toby said 5 Freddos.
That's a lot of money.
I need US dollar figures, not
$7.2 million. $6.2
I want to
million.
go $12 million.
Well, my guess, I'm going to guess
What do you
is
mean?
15.
You're looking at it?
No, I'm going to guess $15 million, and I will just double check. I'm right! It's $15 million!
Look at this dude.
It was sold in
I
2017.
just looked at him and went, oh,
I'm gonna guess 15.
Not bad though. I think the development
Not
cost
bad,
$7
it's
million.
peas, bro.
Yeah, but they've made a profit on it. They smashed
In
it.
2009 is the most expensive condo in Brooklyn. Listed for $25 million.
Well, it
So
didn't
you
sell
were
for
wrong,
that.
even though you looked at it.
They listed it for
Wait,
that,
that's
they
the.
didn't get it.
Where's this video? No, I don't feel it.
You guessed wrong, lad. You guessed wrong.
This video. Wait, hang on a bit. So they bought it for 15. Now they're trying to sell it. It cost 7 to make. They sold it for 15. Now they're trying to sell it for 25. Is that how much the prices go up?
Bro, properties, man. Especially in places like New York and London.
I think it's listed for 25 mil, but it ain't selling for 25 mil.
Till then, the most expensive apartment on record had cost a mere $11 million. The realtors, however, have been unsuccessful in selling the Clock Tower penthouse,
there
and
we
it's
go.
now down to $18 million.
Oh,
Not
That's
exactly
a
you're
huge
still wrong,
amount.
Bugger.
Hey, it's a small price to pay if you want to live in a clock.
It is pretty sick though.
Number 7. The Flintstone House.
Wow.
If you're a Flintstones fan or fall in a very specific age bracket, then this is one of the coolest houses ever.
Ooh.
Like the name implies, it's a very
actually, no, that
accurate
looks terrible.
recreation
No,
of
no,
Say, it looks alright, and now it
a
doesn't.
modern Stone Age family.
This
It
looks
is fully
shite.
functional.
Nah. Get it.
Looks like a crazy
It
golf
looks
course.
like a little mini golf course.
That's some Teletubby shit.
Teletubby. We got Nunu coming out the
my
front
back
door.
garden.
2,750
Fucking mini golf
square
course.
foot
Come
home
through.
located in sunny Malibu and was designed for TV personality Dick Clark. Designed to be more of a work of art rather than a home, it is worth
Yeah, who's living there?
$3.195 million.
Free what?
Definitely not
3.1.
cheap. Multiple architects worked on the home, trying their best to bring the iconic cartoon home into our reality. The window frames are cut in order to resemble exactly how the original Flintstones house looked
That
like.
room looks cool, but the whole thing
Inside
is...
from the floor to the ceiling and walls
The
are
outside
made
is
to resemble
clapperoonie.
stone.
Yeah, it's so crap.
Although
It's
the home is
colours.
located on 28 acres of land, it is actually not that large.
Quite
The
claustrophobic
home
as well,
also
I feel
includes
like.
access
Quite,
to a private beach and
not
incredible
many
views from
windows.
high up in the hills.
Oh, a little mini golf course in the back.
Number
It's pretty good.
6. The Croft House.
This looks
This
cold.
house is a major work of
Tease me.
architectural greatness and has been recognized as so around the world. It follows a very minimalist yet modern design and is located in Victoria, Australia.
That's
If you
me.
don't know exactly where it is, it's quite difficult to find as it blends with the surrounding hillsides. The home was designed by James Stockwell, whose idea was to build a house that blends in with the land surrounding it. Quite unlike
Why
many of
not
the
the
other
Croft?
houses in this list, it is
Why
an
not?
easy home to maintain. That's mainly because of the
Dunno.
materials used to build it, which are quite
It's just like a
unusual.
big
I got
room.
an answer
like-
for you, lad.
Among other metals,
It's like, yeah,
the
really
roof was
open
made of
plan.
Sand resulting into a surprisingly sturdy
But
structure.
I like open plan houses though. I think
The
they
home
look
is
sick.
surrounded
You
by
see
wide
this
ceilings.
at night time, someone's trying to like murder you, they can just look at you in the bath. Look, I watch many horror films.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not what I thought of straight away, just to be honest. I was more thinking about the nice view, like the open plan. You're thinking about who's going to murder you in the bar.
Windows allowing for a lot of natural sunlight to enter the residence. A
See,
great
natural
feature about
lighting,
this
save
house
on
is that it's
electricity bills.
incorporated with solar energy, which not only makes this
Even
house
more.
green, but also
Solar.
reduces living costs.
There we go.
Number 5. The Slide House.
Always got sliding.
Can you imagine
Whoa.
growing up
Slide,
in
man.
a house designed around a 3-story high slide and where your home functions not just as shelter, but is also meant to be a fun place that nurtures happy childhood memories? The Slide House in the Nakamaguro
so
neighborhood of
awkward.
Tokyo was built to be such a place. This unique home in Japan is a rectangular building with a staircase
Oh,
that
that's
wraps
sick.
all the way around one side of the
I wanna
house,
slide.
connecting
That's
all
so
3
sick.
floors. A staircase goes around the other side of the house. On each floor, the occupants can decide whether to descend via the stairs or slide.
The slide,
It was
obviously.
designed by level architects for a couple with 3 young children who wanted their kids to have lifelong joyful memories of their childhood home. The main living
Sliding
area is
around the
located on
house.
the second floor. Keeping with the goal of creating a playful home, there is an enclosed ball pit at the center of the living space.
This is a sick house.
The high
This is a
ceiling
sick
in the
house.
living, dining, and kitchen area allows air and light to diffuse throughout the large space, but a sense of unity is maintained by the 6-meter-long built-in sofa bench that runs along the wall.
Huh?
From the outside, the house looks so unassuming that it might be mistaken for a small warehouse. The perfect camouflage for all the fun to be found
Yeah,
inside.
he's loving it.
He's having a
Something to
So
slide.
would I. If I had a slide every morning, I'd be
Wake you up. Did you feel that little pool at the bottom?
Number 4.
Alright.
The Seashell House.
Nope.
Many have
Oh,
wondered
oh,
why
I
imagine
people
JJ in
love
this place.
seashells.
Oh my god! You'd be freaking out.
Bricking it.
Should you do hide and seek in a seashell?
I'm
Just
down.
take JJ here.
I'm down. Everyone just stand by this wall and he can't look at us.
Mate, he'd just be like curled up in a ball in a fetal position in the middle of it, just like ah!
This giant seashell house is located in Mexico City and was built and designed by
Nice job.
Javier Sanazian and was built back in
Play
2006.
too much GeoGuessr.
The house features a smooth front facade met with a giant wall of colored mosaics, lighting up the living space in a stunning rainbow effect.
It is cool.
It is
It's just
quite
like,
cool.
If you think it
I
looks
don't
like a
like
giant
it.
snail or
Had a bed.
seashell, the home is definitely quite strange.
That's the sofa.
But it was actually designed to blend in with the natural surroundings in what Senesian like to call a bioarchitecture.
Wait, but how's that blend? You're telling me that blends it? Paul, how does that blend in with the surroundings?
It looks like a
huge
tree, bro. It's
seashell.
not-
Massive
It's like a
multicolored
tree.
seashell.
In a forest.
The house is dominated by smooth surfaces, spiral stairs, and natural platings that make it feel like you're living inside a shell. It's a real house built for a young family with two children who were tired of living in a conventional home and wanted to change to one integrated to nature.
This is a different house. I'm so
Wait, what?
confused.
Number 3,
They look nothing
the
like
Carrot House.
The
You've
what house?
probably heard
it. No, carrot, not cat.
Oh, okay. Alright.
one is it's the world's
Cat
skinniest
house.
house.
Wait, what?
Designed by Polish architect Jakub Szczeni, I
that
believe
it?
that's how it's pronounced. The Carrot House in Warsaw is wedged inside a 4-foot crevice nicknamed a cushion of air.
It's 4 foot
That's also
wide.
between two buildings.
Crevice.
The Carrot House stretches over 30 feet tall, but is simultaneously only 28 inches wide at its narrowest point.
What?
Thinner than a stovetop and just 4 feet wide at its widest. With just 46 square feet of floor space and a world record for narrowness under its name, the Carrot House
wild.
manages to fit a bedroom, bathroom, a kitchen,
I kinda
and two
like that. That's
beverage
kinda cool.
That's
refrigerators with a span of
claustrophobia
3
central,
floors.
man.
Nah, it's still kind of spacious-ish.
Bro, imagine trying to move a sofa in there.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able
What sofa
to.
you get in there?
So what's going on? How are you living in that?
He's making the most of his space. It's just like you just can't go left or right. It's just straight.
However, when the staircase is retracted, it makes for a pleasant, although quite claustrophobic, living room.
Ah,
Too
To get from
claustrophobic.
the second floor to the third, you must climb a white ladder. Built in 2012, Szczeni's narrow masterpiece is legally classified as an art installation, because it doesn't meet Polish housing codes, but in practice it serves as a residence nonetheless. Constructed as a memorial to his family killed in the Holocaust, the Carrot House is named after Edgar Carrot.
Oh, is it
the
a
Israeli
memorial to the
filmmaker
family
and
killed in the
author who was
Holocaust?
Spontaneously
Yep.
asked by Szczeni to be the house's
memory
first
of them.
tenant. After
Okay.
Carrot
Let's
agreed
just
to the
build a
deal
house
and
in
lived
this
there for a
tiny gap.
number of weeks, the Carrot House became open to traveling
what she would've
writers for the
wanted.
night's stay.
It should be an Airbnb,
Today,
right?
the
Surely
Carrot
it
House
is.
is open to all visitors to Warsaw, so long as it's not undergoing maintenance. Now it's time
Oh.
for the day's best pick.
ooh. Okay.
Today's
what's
photo
this?
was sent to us by a subscriber. So if you come across a photo online and want to know more details
That's
about
not
it,
real.
just send it on over to us.
That's not
We
real.
might even feature it
can't
in
be
a
real.
future video. Number
Okay, well,
2,
nice picture.
the Cliff House.
Cliff House.
Oh wait, what?
Our best pick for today shows a house complete with a swimming
not
pool
real, though.
literally suspended under
Be a
it.
concept.
It's just a Ty's thumbnail.
Well, the short answer is no. It
No.
doesn't even exist in the real world, but rather a striking piece of digital
Oh,
art made for
that's
an
no
advertising
fun. Told you, Ty's
campaign
thumbnail.
for, of all things,
I don't think I'd
concrete
live there if it
adhesive.
was real. That's crazy.
This insane Cliff House image was one of several produced by the creative advertising agency JWT in 2013 to promote a line of Fester brand construction products. The Somos Más de lo que Imaginas, or the We Are More Than You Imagine campaign, featured a line of Fester construction products performing amazing and improbable feats, such as securing a house to the underside of a cliff. The advertisement can still be found on Fester's Facebook page.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick
Who's this guy?
challenge
That's
that
a completely
takes
different
5
dude.
seconds.
No,
Yeah,
no,
make
no,
sure
no.
you like and subscribe
Oh,
to
he's
the
gone.
Sidemen Reacts channel. Come on.
The Pole House.
The pole house.
This
There we
house is
go.
as dramatic as it is simple. Designed and built by F2 Architecture, the Pole House overlooks
F2
the Great Ocean
Architecture?
Road in Australia.
Yo,
Like-
Swaz.
Like Swaz Lynch designed this. God, what a hero.
Away. The plot on which it was built is a steep
That's cool.
hillside, which
That is
obviously
cool.
presented a challenge. The architects came up with the most intriguing solution.
view is
They built
insane
a
that
concrete
he's paying.
platform on a 13-meter high pylon, and they put the house on top. By elevating it like that, they put an emphasis on the views, but were faced with a second challenge. There was no way to comfortably access the house. To solve this problem, the architects also built a narrow concrete bridge which links the house to the hillside.
Again, hard to get stuff across though. Like trying to move a sofa or
Yeah,
a mattress
sofa
across
over
there.
there.
Oh, now you want to talk about sofas? Okay.
Nice.
I feel like I want to see some bigger and better houses.
That's what I was talking
I feel
about.
these are more like quirky than big and better.
Yeah, that was more like the weirdest houses in the world more than anything.
What was your
Yeah.
favourite one? What was your favourite one?
The Flintstone one for sure.
You reckon?
No.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ.
To actually
No,
live
the
in, I
clock.
think
It was the clock.
the clock probably one of the best
The
ones to
clock
live
was-
in.
I was gonna say clock as well. Yeah.
But $18 million? Nah, man.
I ain't selling for that either. Just put an offer in for 5 Freddos, you might get it.
I might have to do that, you know. Lend me a Freddo.
I ain't got a Freddo.
We'll all chip in one Freddo and we'll see what they say.
Okay, alright, deal.